Welcome back to Rebel Galaxy. We will leave right off where we ended our last video, and we will go find this final fragment for Trell. And then we will be almost done with the story missions of this game, which is actually kind of crazy. This game's story isn't super duper long, but it's gives you an opportunity to make your ship better, and then you can go and fight these missions. Usually how I play is I do some other missions on the side so that I can get more loot, or then I go and find pirates off of the map.
Stellar map.
Because you can see when there's like a pirate lord. Right now there's no pirate lords here, but you can see when pirate lords are around your sector, and then you can go and fight them. They usually have an entourage of support vessels, so you just have to be careful with that.
Warp inhibited by hostile craft. We are approaching one of the potential locations. This appears to be a Viriax outpost of some sort. Not normal. It will take a few moments to complete the precision scan.
I can see these little vessels trying to get up to me. Run away, run away,
Viriax craft have sighted us and are approaching with hostile intent. I still require more time.
Oh,
Enemy craft
dang, you were
inbound.
not
Threat
wrong.
line red.
Hostile intent, you say? They just pulled up with a destroyer.
Scan complete. The fragment is not at this location.
Alright,
We should
well then
proceed to one of the others.
I can F off. Let's see if this guy has any loot.
Scanning.
One space slave? I don't know if it's worth fighting one space slave. Nah, it's not.
Accelerating to sublight.
We just want to figure out which place has the loot. And this one was not it. So usually the station or the mission indicator over there should go gray because it's not that one. Now for some reason it's not doing it, but it is what it is. But let's continue onwards. And as I said in the last video, after we have completed this playthrough, which is almost done, we will get into Star Wars Outlaws. And I want to ask you guys a quick question. How will you guys want me to play the game? Do you want me to play it going just for the story missions, or should I do also some side quests on the side? Because the game is very interesting and I want to play through it well.
Warp inhibited by hostile craft.
Alright, we're done. I guess there's some...
Urgent warning. It will take a few moments to complete the precision scan.
There are some enemies here from another race for some reason. I don't know why they're... I guess they're probably miners that are trying to get some loot.
Viriax craft have sighted us and are approaching with hostile intent. I still require more time. Enemy craft inbound.
There's one vessel, there's the destroyer again. Luckily I have some support vessels that are
Accelerating to
really not
sublight.
support vessels.
Exiting sublight. Scan complete. I have detected the fragment within this outpost.
Oh, it is here. Nice.
Destroying it
Right.
is our only option to recover the fragment.
Alright, epic.
I am sending a distress signal to the militia group. Perhaps they will assist.
Now all we need to do is destroy the station and...
Militia craft are responding.
Oh, 2
Craft
destroyers.
inbound.
So where are my guys gonna come
Need
in?
a little help? All craft, break formation and attack any targets of opportunity.
There they are. Oh, another one of the grilled miners died. Dang it.
Target destroyed.
Do you guys want to come help over this way, please, maybe? Where it's more needed. Oh, the Viriax gunship looks like. Not only one of them, 2 of them. Don't run, sliding.
Collision warning.
I wish, like,
Missiles
these guys are
inbound.
flying so slowly in
Deflector
space.
depleted.
They should, my gun should be able to shoot them. That's one annoying thing that somehow these gunships are always able to outmaneuver. And now this big ship is coming.
Scanner. Scanning.
He has barely any loot either, but I'm gonna try to pull him towards my friend so I don't have to actually take care of it myself.
Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound.
And now his ship is just gonna get absolutely
Missiles
destroyed.
inbound.
Easy destruction. Come on, catch him now. Alright, now let's just destroy this
Missiles
one.
inbound.
Get done with it.
Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Ordnance flow. Missiles inbound. Starboard shields down.
Okay.
Starboard hull breach.
Yeah. Those lasers hurt a lot more.
Missiles inbound.
This militia feels so useless. Like these ships are doing like no damage. These enemies just get to run around and deal all this
Missiles
damage.
inbound.
I'll pick up some pure water. A space slave, why not? Some tachyon salts. All this loot is
Accelerating to
good to
suck
have. Although the one thing I really would want is some more weapon containers from these enemy ships, so that I could actually go and make some loot off of this mission.
Exiting sunlight.
Oh, there's still that guy over there.
Full stop.
Now, for some reason, this is like a super easy station to destroy. Of course, my guns do a lot of damage, but it's somehow very, very easy to destroy the station. Of course, it would be faster if the militia helped me, but man, my ship is taking a lot of damage. This might overheat my weapons. That's why I usually don't do this. Now it's fine. And reliquary piece. Thank you very much. Nice and easy.
Warning. Engines at
Now
maximum.
we
The
can
last fragment has been recovered.
skedaddle.
In addition, I succeeded in downloading a vast quantity of Viriac's communication during the conflict. We have much to discuss after we leave this place.
I think it's time we hightailed it out of here, don't you? Militia craft, exit the area and regroup at the jump gate.
Alright, let's get the F out of here.
Mission complete.
400 grand.
Stellar map.
Let's see where that thing is. I mean,
Stellar
if the
map.
mission doesn't show before I get here, then I want to quickly save the game and then also fix my ship because I took some heavy damage there. And maybe see if I could upgrade to better shields. I definitely don't think I have enough money for that, but you can always hope.
Warp inhibited by stellar mass.
380.
Stopping.
380 station.
Repairs complete.
Now see, yeah, I could buy a new ship, but I really don't like these. This one looks better and is faster than these two. This one I would buy if I had the money for it. I wouldn't probably even buy this one. Yes, it has 8 turrets, but I don't think it's really worth it. The McKinley, that one would be cool, but we don't need it. Commodities market, let's see. Tachyon salt's nice and expensive. Gold ingots, nice and expensive. I have live organs and slaves. Would hope that I could get rid of them, but we still have them. Let's quickly go see if we can. $2 million. And we only have about 1.4 million. 1.3. Whatever. Deflectors, we could buy. I'll buy better deflectors. Better deflectors are always good. They help you run away faster.
Engines at maximum. Initiating contact at last. My memory is fully complete. The feeling is quite liberating. And I have you to thank for it.
Yeah,
My gratitude cannot be overstated.
no worries.
I have something interesting to share, and along with it, an idea. I mentioned that I was able to download a large volume of data from the Viriac's outpost.
And you've been able
I
to
have.
decode it?
I have pattern matched their language against my now complete historical records, and made allowances for changes in dialect over time. I believe I fully understand all of their communication.
Alright, cool.
The Viriacs had been seeking me. The fragment we recovered from their outpost was their first acquisition. As you may have guessed, their aim was to utilize my ability to generate traversable anomalies in space.
They seem to have been jumping into our space without you, though. Why do they need you at
The
all?
Viriac's homeworld is quite distant, and there are no discovered gateways to our corner of space. The jump gates they construct are small, temporary, and unstable.
Oh.
They have lost many craft attempting to use them.
So they're trying to make a larger and more stable
Their
one?
goal is to erect an enormous and permanent gateway to enter this sector with their entire fleet in an extremely short period of time.
Yikes.
If this were to occur, they would lay waste to these inhabited regions in a matter of days.
Then we have to get
No.
you out of here.
It is time to discuss my idea. With my memories now intact, I have struck upon a way to avert disaster. Would you like to hear it? Not
Let's
only can I
see.
erect jump gates at arbitrary points, I can also redirect them after the fact. I propose that we allow the Viriacs to open their gateway. I will then reroute the gateway to a less hospitable location.
That sounds
I have
good.
been the instrument of other races in the
Right in
past.
front of a
Each
black
time I have
hole,
been used as
please.
little more than a tool. I believe it is time that I impose my own will upon the proceedings.
Oh, you want free will, huh?
I will ensure that the Viriacs keep me aboard the flagship. Once it passes through the gate, you must attack and destroy it, recovering me from the wreckage. I will then be able to redirect the gateway and send the rest of the fleet to a place where they will no longer be a threat.
Alright,
Do not
sounds
worry.
cool.
I am confident that my plan will function. I will signal the Viriacs now. Prepare for their arrival. They may
Oh,
be quite hostile.
oh no. Alright, well in that case, I'm gonna stay right here, right close to the
Engines
station.
impaired.
Because then that gives me a way to run away.
Craft inbound.
Now in this mission, if you're out in open space,
Incoming hail.
what I suggest you to do
I will attempt to translate. The Viriacs are demanding my surrender. There is more, but it's primarily invective.
So yeah, before you do this or answer their call, you can kind of slither away from their how they've circled you completely. They've surrounded you in space. You can kind of get away enough so that you're not completely surrounded. They will still chase you, but if you're out in open space, wait for or as long as possible as you just run away from them. So then you won't die by getting completely surrounded. I agree to your trip surrender. Let's get this over with.
I am safely aboard the Viriac's vessel. You should depart as soon as possible. Wait for my signal on the other side. The Viriacs are arming their weapons. They have no intention of allowing you to leave. You must go. Now. Engines are no longer impaired. Craft inbound.
If it's all the same to you, we'd like to leave this damn system. We'll keep the Viriacs busy. Head to the gate, and we'll be right behind you.
Alright, that sounds absolutely amazing.
Satellite boosters depleted.
See, now also these guys are helping us to just run away, which is also very, very, very helpful. That's where the Variax Dreadnought was. It was hiding behind them. Let's get the fudge out of this place. Come on now, come on. If I sound a little bit tired, I am a little bit tired, but luckily this game doesn't require super much brain power. Now, as I said in one of my earlier videos, you can very easily play this whole game with just this vessel. I don't know if you can get or play with any of a smaller of a one. This one has just enough broadsides to actually deal damage, and then just enough
Warp inhibited by stellar mass.
turrets to help you. In my opinion, this ship could have a couple more turrets.
Nebula
It would make it a
interference
little bit
detected.
overpowered, but
Threat level blue. Craft inbound.
I don't know about you, but I've had just about enough of these damn bastards. Militia craft, fire on that gate. Let's get it closed.
they didn't even shoot.
Looks like the Viriacs are using Charon as a staging ground. We've done enough recon to at least begin to estimate their numbers. We're heading back to Militia Command to sort through the data. Watch your back out there.
Yep.
Exiting sublight.
Shoo. Alright.
Accelerating to sublight.
Now this is not the end of the mission. I don't know why this is just... This game is stuck in an AFK loop. Let's go help these dear old friendies over here. Oh, there's some Viriacs over here trying to be mean to my friends. I don't like that.
I sure could use your help.
Well, that is exactly why I'm over here.
Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound.
Alright, let's get it.
I could sure use some help here.
What does it look like I'm doing?
Missiles inbound.
Nice, easy wipeout. Nice little wipeout. And the last but not least. This guy.
One down.
They just crash into each other.
Friend, you got me.
50 grand.
What can
is
I?
crazy.
We can save.
Scanner.
What can, yeah, we can play. Yeah, we can do biz. Take it.
Nice, take my space slaves off of me. I don't want them, please.
There. I've directed a microgate to contact you. It's time. I've encoded the coordinates to the exit location. Hurry.
Alright, let's get right over there then. Now, an annoying thing is when you're close to these traders, they can get away from you quickly, but you can't get away from them, which is very, very annoying, but it is what it is. Come on now. Get me out of their radius. Nice, I can go fast now. Now, for some reason in this playthrough, if you guys remember from one of the videos, there was that one militia lady. Was it Vex? I think was her name. Usually she
Satellite.
asks you to do another mission, but clearly I've been doing this so quickly that
Threat level red.
she hasn't bothered
Missiles
asking me
inbound.
for another mission, which is kind of weird.
Well, look what we got here.
Well, you're about to die already. Just started shooting. My left, your AI is broken.
Version 1. Bounty received.
Oh, $50,000 bounty. I take it.
Friend, you got my thanks. It ain't much, but I hope.
Threat level
What can I?
blue.
Yeah, we can do business. Safe
60K
trap.
for 2 live organs? Come on now.
Scanner. Scanning.
What can I do for you? I'm doing all right, but thanks. Yeah, we can do biz. Yeah, we can do. Take it.
Alright. Then let's fudge off.
Accelerating to satellite.
Nice quick battle.
Fourth inhibited by hostile
Oh,
craft.
come on now. Thank you. Alright, let's get out of here. I also like the sounds of this game. They're very, very cool. That one I'm gonna skip for now. I just want to get this mission done with. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, not an ice field. I thank you.
Well, isn't this a coincidence? We received an extremely cryptic message, couldn't identify the source, which provided these coordinates along with a pretty well-informed warning. What's this all about?
Incoming hail.
All right, spill it.
It
What
would take way too long to
exactly is
explain.
going on here?
But this is your opportunity to do something good against the
I'm gonna need a
Variax.
little more than that.
The Variax will be coming through a gate, a big one, at this location, but they're not going to all
If
make
I
it.
hadn't seen you pull up a gate out of nowhere, I'd say you were full of it. But okay, I'll play along. How is this not a disaster?
The gate is going to be directed somewhere else, somewhere very far away. All we have to do is survive long enough to pull it off.
Right. Well, I'm sure that... Hang on. Our sensors have picked up an anomaly. A large anomaly.
Alright,
Well-
let's get it.
Accelerating to sublight. Exiting sublight.
Here they come. I sure hope you know what you're doing.
I sure hope so as
Enemy
well.
craft inbound. Threat level
I'm
red.
aboard the Variax Dreadnought. I cannot redirect the gateway from aboard this vessel. It will have to be destroyed so that I can be properly positioned.
Luckily, we're in, or like, it's also luckily, but also not luckily. It's very bad that we're in Nebula, because it also hurts my shields, but my shields regenerate very quickly. So against fighters, a Nebula is very good. It causes your shields to be down, and you can actually just destroy them very quickly.
Enemy craft inbound.
But then when you have 30 ships on your back like this, then it's good to take a little bit of space.
Missiles inbound.
I really don't want to die,
Collision warning.
so I'm just gonna take some space. These new broadsides are actually doing magic.
Missiles inbound.
Like my other Mark 3s, I think it was what I had, and they were so bad, and now I have Mark 5s. Mark 6s are even better, and these ones are doing
Missiles
massive
inbound.
damage.
Target eliminated.
Just nuking
Collision
everything.
warning.
Oh, sorry. Guys,
Collision
kill the
warning.
ship, please.
Missiles inbound.
And another thing
Take care now.
that you can is you can
Threat
also
level
get
yellow.
like Variax weaponry
Accelerating to sublight.
if you get lucky and they
Exit
actually have it
sublight.
on board. No, not all of them will have it. Like in this container, there might be a chance of getting a EMP flag. Well, that's actually not bad. That's good against rockets.
Accelerating to
I
sublight.
personally have never really used it, but
Threat level red.
this
Scanner.
thing is scary,
Scanning.
and it's absolutely humongous. I'm kind of trying to pull it towards my friends. Ow. Don't do that. See, he can shoot me from so
Missiles
far away.
inbound.
It's crazy.
Engines impaired.
Now this is yeah, super dreadnought. This thing is absolutely terrifying. It feels like we're
Missiles inbound.
close, but this guy is just so humongous that we're not actually close. Now we're close enough. Now our broadsides will do most of the heavy
Missiles
lifting.
inbound.
Another good way to do it, go against this guy, is if you get space mines. You can actually be offensive with the mines, go right by the enemy, and actually just
Collision warning.
absolutely destroy him with them. These mines do a very hefty amount of damage.
Missiles inbound.
Engines are no longer impaired.
Lovely. Wow, this was one of the easiest destructions of this guy I've ever had. Now that the militia's actually helping. Because if the militia wasn't helping and I was going at this solo, I would most likely take a heavy beating. Although the Super Dreadnought is so like
Threat level
it's so
blue.
bad at the same time because it's
Collision
humongous.
warning.
It has blind spots where you can actually hide from most of the
Exiting
turrets.
sunlight. I am safely aboard, although it is only for a moment. I am transferring to the secondary weapons phase. It is unfortunate, but I can only redirect the gateway from within it. You will have to fire me into the anomaly's center.
Alright.
I have transferred to the weapons bay. Move close to the gateway, and I will initiate the launch. Do not worry. My reliquary is quite sturdy. I will not be harmed.
Well, you already
Full
spaced.
stop.
You already survived in space, so I believe you'll be fine.
Firing secondary weapons bay. Switching to external communication.
Alright.
I have reached the center point of the gateway. It will take a short time to redirect the endpoints of the anomaly. The Variacs are still utilizing the gate. You will have to hold them off a little longer.
Not more.
Engines at
Holy
maximum.
shit,
Enemy
that's so
attack
much more
inbound.
too.
Threat level
Not
red.
just a little bit
Missiles
more.
inbound.
Yeah, this is definitely a good time to run away. At least a little
Rubber
bit.
shields down.
Yeah, see, I'm already getting absolutely destroyed by these fires.
Target destroyed.
I'll pick up gold. I really need to get rid of mostly just
Target
these small
destroyed.
guys. The big guys are very easy to, they're big targets, nice and easy to kill.
Your redirection is nearly complete. When it occurs, I will also be transported to the new endpoint. This will be my farewell.
Alright.
Missiles inbound. Initiating this contact. Will be goodbye for now. I want to thank you again, both for making me whole and for providing me with the opportunity to atone in this way.
No worries. What will happen to you?
I should be able to exit the gateway at an arbitrary point in space. It will undoubtedly be far from here, but I am not concerned.
Will you be back?
I do not know, but it is my choice. I am
It
pleased
is.
with the knowledge that I have done something I consider worthwhile. The decision is mine, and that is what is most precious.
Yep.
None that I know of. Do not worry about me. You have been a friend to me, and I will miss you. But now I must go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my friend. I will not forget you.
That gate's closing, but we still need to take care of the rest of these ships. We're not out of this yet.
Just leave this guy.
Missiles inbound.
Face of Gozu. I forget that's
Collision
even a
warning.
piece of loot.
Target eliminated.
Oh no, I think that was one of my
Missiles
friendly ships that just died. One of the militia craft. Wah. Wah. Bang. Alright, nice.
Missiles inbound.
Oh. Here comes this destroyer trying to nuke me.
Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound.
I don't know how it is that these big ships are so easy to destroy, but then the small fighters are the ones that are actually kind of an interesting thing, but it's not that big of a deal.
Threat level yellow.
Anyway, all this little loot.
Engines at maximum.
Another space slave. All the good loot, I mean. I'm not gonna take that.
Accelerating to sublight. Threat level red.
Here. Yeah, absolutely. There's one more ship over that way,
Threat
and
level
this guy that's
orange.
still running away.
Target destroyed.
Good job.
Threat level green.
It's so nice to see that his shields just instantly vanish. Nice. And then last but not least, there's like one more ship somewhere.
Accelerating to sublight.
They're gone. What a fight. Well, I can't say it hasn't been interesting. Try and stay out of trouble from now on. Hit me up for a drink sometime.
Oh, dang. Wow, that was crazy.
Damn, kid, you sure do get into trouble. Lucky for you, you get out of it, too. Sounds like we've got cause to celebrate. Why don't you come on by? Drinks are on me.
One of the craziest things is that Aunt Juno did not get caught by any of the militia. She's a prison escapee. Although it was a pirate prison, she still escaped from prison when she was gonna go to another prison, and then ran away from the militia afterwards. But you know, she's my aunt, so I don't really care. I wanted her out of the prison anyways. Now, if you guys are at all interested in seeing the Starfighter version of Rebel Galaxy, which is called Rebel Galaxy Outlaws, I think, is the Rebel Galaxy version. I also have that game, and if you want to see that one, just shoot a comment and I will gladly pick it up. I've played it once through and through. It was a fun game. It was a little bit difficult, but it was definitely
Warp inhibited by
not bad.
mass. Stalking.
Let's quickly fix our ship.
Repairs complete.
Sell that, sell that, sell that. Face of goes 980k. Pure water, can get rid of it. Diamonds are good to keep, and gold is good to keep. Low key, I could actually buy a new ship, and then I could. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had this. I'm actually gonna sell it so that I can actually buy the weapons for my. Although sadly, now that we're done with this game, it doesn't matter, but it is what it is.
Here's to you, kid. Looks like sending for you was one of the best things I ever did.
Well, it's been a hell of a thing. I'm just sorry Trell's not here to
Seems
celebrate.
like you two got a little attached.
She saved us, all of us.
Here's to
to her.
Trail, and here's to peace and quiet.
I don't want peace and quiet, admit it.
Well,
Or you don't
maybe
want.
not. But here's to both of them anyway.
I'll drink
So
to
what
that.
now? Speaking of peace and quiet, you gonna head back to civilization?
No, I think I'll kick around here for a little longer. This place is growing
Good
on
to
me.
hear it. It's nice to have you around, kid.
You too. Take care of yourself, Juno.
I will. You stay out of trouble now.
Alrighty. Well, hey,
Engines at maximum.
thank you very, very much for watching this playthrough of
Accelerating
Rebel
to
Galaxy.
sublight.
This is actually the final mission, and now we're done. This was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed this game. I really suggest you to try
Warp
it out
inhibited
if
by
you
hostile
can.
craft.
You can find it on
Threat
Epic
level
Games, and you can find it on Steam as well.
As you can see, I'm in a bit of trouble. Sure could use your help.
So, if you're ever interested, do take a look. I highly recommend.
Threat level
Friend,
yellow.
you've got my thanks. It ain't much.
Scanner.
What can I help you with? Yeah, we can do
Take
business.
my gold
Yeah,
off of me.
we can do
But yeah.
classic.
Alright, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this series. And if you did, please make sure to leave a like
Accelerating to
and
sublight.
subscribe. It will help me out so very much. And
Exiting
tune
sublight.
in to our next
Full
playthrough
stop.
of Star Wars Outlaws. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.